Let's go. Wahoo! Alluux Gold. Emerald.
Let's turn this down now. Let's bring it back down. I'll leave this on for a bit, but when we start Am I the Asshole, I do have to change it. It's me. 24 months. Wowza! Cat Shaped Tails, thank you for the 24
months from 2 years. Better keep it going.
I struggle with listening to any music with lyrics because then I just want to sing it. Am I the asshole today? Yep. Do some asshole things today.
24 months, wowza.
Hell yeah, it's me, the postman. What? Well, beep, beep, boop, proud of you. Thank you for the 45 months, Fitz! Appreciate you.
Good evening, mother.
Good evening, mother. Andrew, thank you for the 5! Seriously, thank you. Thank you. I'm in a much better mood today than I was last stream. So, thank you guys for bearing with me last stream. I was in a
for the last
shitty mood.
and just being a cool person in general.
I can't stop. Hello from the other side.
We're very proud of you.
1,000 times tell you I'm sorry. I can't help it. I'm sorry. What's that shaking with the 5?
Your office is coming together so well.
Okay, I fucking love. What is this email? Cat, please. Dear Cat, please is in chat. Look at him go! Yes!
It's so typical of me to talk about myself.
I'm sorry.
I hope that you will.
I almost beat you up, Buck Hunter. Almost, but not quite. What's that? Shit, it was what? Something? Secret that the both of us running
Thanks for
out
making awesome
of
content.
time.
You're good people.
Hello from the other side. Is this why I'm so sweaty lately in here?
Look at all these
Tell
numbers.
you
Mama
I'm
Harvey loves
sorry for everything that I've done. Ready? The wiggle. Oh. Get her load on. I must call 1,000 times. You, I'm sorry. Everything that I don't know the lyrics. That's you, chat. Hello from the outside. Are you trying, chat? To tell you I'm sorry for not stopping with crime. Oh, hi. Bruh. This is actually just one really long ad. Any primers? Any primers? Or any primers in chat? I'm sorry. Okay, we're going back to the lo-fi for a little bit. Because if I don't, I'm not gonna stop. And then there's no content today. You heard her sub with Prime. Appreciate it. Yay! Thank you for the Prime, lol. Appreciate it. Josh, thank you for the 9 months.
Just using the opportunity to say hi to my wife also watching. Hi,
Fuck
Randy.
yes. Say hi to your wife. That's cute. Hello, Josh's wife. You're too good for him. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But Harvey, thank you for the 45 months. We love Mama Harpy. Don't stop. We'll have just a whole other muted VOD. We did this the other day. But hi, you guys. How you doing? Yay. You've had my Prime for so long. Good. True. If you're like, I'm already a Primer, I've been giving you my Prime. maybe give me a normal sub. So then it just automatically every month you don't even have to think about it. It just automatically goes. I'm a tier 3. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Mama. So Alex, Wubby's dad. What do you want me to say? Just do 6 months at a time, get a discount. Very true. Are you gonna stream on Kick? No, I don't think so. Unless they're, as of right now, I'm not even thinking about that, so. Oh no, he's hot. Oh no, he's hot. No, because with Prime, I can always afford to sub to you. That's true. Oh yeah, there's new creator shops. Yep, we have a new creator shop we just launched. Go check it out. Exclamation mark shop. The Rat King. Thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate you. Yeah, how's everybody doing today? I feel good today. I had a good night. I'm a little hungover, actually. Slightly hungover. Any progress on the OnlyFans? It's the lie detector. I'm not doing an OnlyFans. Y'all are so brutal. If you're not subbed and you get to sub, I think you get one as well. What? Oh, here we go. Did you get hammered with Wendy? No. The raid last night was incredible. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Getting ready for Little Tokyo. It's looking good today. Little Tokyo where? You have to be subbed to gift. That's actually not true. You could be a non-sub and still give subs. I don't think you could have made it any clearer that you're not doing one. People are just broken. I know. They just want to see my butthole, but you guys don't have enough money to see my butthole. Okay? That's. Listen. There's too many people that I care about in my life to put my butthole on the internet because I don't want them to see my butthole. And there's a lot of fucked up people that would subscribe to see my butthole only to then take that photo of my butthole and send it to the people I don't want to see my butthole. Like, let's be real. My 5th grade English teacher, Miss Komplinsky, she's gonna get my butthole. She's gonna see my butthole. And I cannot possibly imagine her seeing my butthole. So, saying butthole is even strange. Yeah. So you fucking sick fucks that every time you come in here and you're like, OnlyFans, I'm just gonna assume that you really just want to see my feet. That you're just like obsessively about feet. So if you're that person that's like, when's the OnlyFans? You're now the obsessive foot guy. Is that what you want your legacy to be? Get a butthole double. I hate that. Miss Kaplinsky has been on OnlyFans forever. Also, Wubby's dad is on OnlyFans. Didn't need that information, but that also is information that I am now going to take into my memory bank. No, he's not a creator on it. Did you guys not watch the stream yesterday? Going to San Diego from LA in a few months. Haven't been since I turned 21. Borrow clubs to see. Oh, fuck. I don't know. I don't go out. Double Deuce. You can ride a bull. There's also an arcade bar, Coin Op, that I would recommend. But that's about it. He don't pay though. He clicks. True. He just clicking. He just clicking. He just window shops. He just clicking. Still something. Thank you. No problem. Fill my funk. What's the progress on the breast reduction? The back pain relief is next level. There's no progress on it because I'm way too scared for them to cut my nipple off my tit and then reconstruct it. So I've been thinking about a breast reduction since I was like 19. So it's been a long time. But for those of you that don't know, let's inform you. When they give you a breast reduction, they cut your nipple off and then slice your titty and then open it back up and then move it all up and put the nipple back on. Try being somebody interested in it, learning that, and then staring at pictures of titties that just went through reductions over and over again until you convince yourself, you know what, maybe I like my titties. Maybe I can just keep the titties. Maybe the titties are fine. Maybe my back is fine. Maybe I'm dying, but I'm fine, you know? What if they switch the left and right one? What do you mean? I have the same size breastises on both sides. I am blessed by God to have both. I don't want to talk about my titties anymore. I just need a back brace is all. I just need my posture is horrible and I blame the titties. The nip swaps, so what if they put them on the wrong way? They could, They could. They very much... I wonder if they label them left and right when they take them off. I don't know. I assume they do. Don't mind me. That's awful. I know. Don't mind. I'm just trying to pull my shirt up a little bit now because y'all are making me... Yeah. Or if they're like 1 degree off. That happens. There's lots of people that have botched surgeries. I don't like... I've looked at all of them. They do label them to make sure. Stop. I hate that. Put in a little petri dish that says left nipple, right nipple. What if a more supportive bra would help? No. Nope. I've had every bra under the sun. Nope. Alex, they leave them connected to the arteries and vessel, I think. They just hang in there. Like some hanging nipples with no titty behind it. Oh, God. I'm feeling woozy. I think I need a drink. Holy shit. Booby Looby, thank you for the prime. Rizzoli, thank you for gifting us up to Uncle Kenroy. Woo! I'm gonna pass out, I think. I can't think about nipples hanging. Oh. Woo! Okay. We're talking about something else now. Whew. That's some mortuary assistant visuals. Yep. No. What's the content for today? So today we're going to be doing Am I the Asshole? Or Am I the butthole? Am I the butthole? Yeah, this is for YouTube now, and YouTube doesn't like us saying any words anymore. So, please go watch all my YouTube videos. Demonetization is fucking me in the ass. So, if you really like the You Cringe You Drink videos, please watch those. Because they're... Please watch everything on the channel. Thank you. Am I the person? Which person? Is chat the butthole? What? 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 Yeah. Oh, I should probably get, Does YouTube Red still help out by watching? I don't know. I don't know anything about YouTube Red, to be honest. To be honest. Let me, sci-fi. I need the links for the videos. Other side. Funniest way of referring to a butthole, go. For your fart box? Or this would be whole ass. Browns. Him down here. How's this? Hear me? Hear me? You guys are so tall. Get down here. Get down here with me, chat. Get down here. Come on in. Come on in with me down here, huh? There we go. How these? How these? How with these? Ah, that's some future shit. Yup. We just pan down so professional. My whole desk is a motorized standing desk. So I brought you down here with me, yeah? Marmite? We'd be good. Is this good? Are you cozy, comfy? Because I think I need alcohol for today. Because I'm a little hungover. Had a late night last night. Yeah. I can't smell anymore, guys. What do you mean you can't smell no mo? Marmite, love it or no? I don't even know what Marmite is. So, is it like a cross-section of marmalade? You know? Like Vegemite? Oh. Hungover equals more alcohol. Yeah, exactly. It's like Vegemite. I do not like Vegemite straight up, but I do love some Vegemite and cheese shapes, if you've ever had those. DBZ error. Thank you for the prime. And if I miss anybody subbing, I apologize. I appreciate you guys. Chicago Skyscraper, I think I got you 21 months. What, Ash? Thank you for the 5 again. And Andrew, thank you for the 5. Unmake yourself. Thank you for the 8 months. Your office is coming together so what? I'm working on it. It still needs a lot of work. I actually might move this desk completely. I kind of want to show you what I got going on over here because it's an absolute mess, but I might... I'll give you a quick little pan. I got more stuff going on over here. I think I might move this desk all the way to that end, which is just like an empty. But I move everything. course. So that's what I've been debating.
Alex Lick, Alex Lick.
Why do I feel tilted? Hello? I feel tilted. Is that better? Feels better, right? Move this over this way. Here we go. Hi, Dad. Muted. A Dutch angle. Yeah, just like super sideways. Tilt, have you been playing Overwatch 2? I have been. I actually played a lot of quick play last night, which is not something I do, as y'all know. But it was fun. It was fun. I'm getting really into quick play. I'll be honest, I had an opinion of you, and last night changed that opinion drastically. What the fuck does that mean? Excuse me, sir, what the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? Excuse me, sir, what the fuck does that mean? The fuck does that mean? The fuck does that mean? Listen to me. Don't believe everything you hear on the internet. People can lie. I do know how to not clench my butthole when telling a lie so it doesn't pick up on the lie detector, okay? Maybe I know how to get around things. Maybe the things I said, maybe behind the curtain, not true. Maybe not true. Andrew, thank you for the 5 subs. Appreciate you. Last night was hilarious. Why we gotta be so rude to you, bro? It's all a shtick. It's all a shtick. The lie detector doesn't lie. This is the first time Twitch has recommended you to me. Oh, I love your little toidle. Oh, I love your little toidle, Jared. Thank you for coming in, Jared. I appreciate you being here. Thank you again, Andrew, for the 5, and GR Valkyrie. Thank you for gifting us some of the Clockwork Blues. Beat him with a shtick. Happy Saturday, Alex. Right down on last night's stream. Thank you. You can pass Polly. It's not too hard. Building Polygraphy's Xanderverse sounds like a fun time. True. Thoughts on Pokemon Generation 5? First game I got. Thoughts on Pokemon Gen 5? I don't remember which one that is. What should I get for dinner? I don't know. I've been really on the factor no free clout, chat. No free clout. The meal plans that I've been eating. Great story, Weird Mon. Which starters is 5? Love those meals. Yeah, hello, anything. Hi, Alex. How's Sean? Shawnee, how you been? It's been a minute. Why is background Kirby so angry? Cause he's look at him. He's got a little sword. He's coming at you. Oh, T-Big, Oshwa, and Snivy. Oh, okay, there's some worse starters than that, I will say. Kind of want to make Sloppy Joes. Oh my god, I haven't had Sloppy Joes in a fucking minute. The Hateful Case! Thank you for the 10. Appreciate ya. Are you the one that we raided last night? Or am I misremembering? Hateful. Maybe I'm wrong. My wife and her girlfriends went to H Mart without me. I asked her to bring me Korean fried chicken. I sent her my order and she hasn't replied. I guess I'll starve. You should probably just starve. The hateness. Oh, wait, the Hateful Case has been here. I don't know why I said that. I have hate on my mind. Thank you for the 10 though. I appreciate it, Hateful. I am passing down the Abu monkey down to my 4-year-old niece. Maybe I'll help her sleep. Oh, that's cute. Well, I found your channel last week, not watching while doing my makeup. Love the vibes. Fuck yeah, Sunshine. I'm pretty sure last time I saw your name I said sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. I assume I said that because that's what I wanted to say again. I am very one note. You'll notice that there's people in chat that have names that trigger something within my monkey brain and I have to say it. And I will say it every time like it's the first time I'm saying it. But I know it's not. I know it's not. And you know it's not because I say it all the time. Chicago skyscraper. Darth Kitty, thank you for the 5. I appreciate it. Mine is the feeling of shame. Monkey. I must be monkey. Now we all want to know what our names trigger. Not everyone's names trigger something, but there's certain people that I'll see and I'll say it because it reminds me of something like sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. You know, it's always like something that is associated with some kind of jingle or quote. You know, just like I'm trying to think of Like Jono is Jono.
Am I an old frog
Do you play
yet?
Pokemon Go? I do. Feel my funk. Dip it dong. Dip it. Home with a Dimsdale dip it dong. Okay, now let's start. Now it's there now. It's Kellogg's, Rice Krispies. Thank you for 29 months. Am I old frog yet? Yeah. I would say you're old frog now. What we said, I said a stripper name, Naomi. Well, for every sci-fi, there's a fuck you coming right after. That's true, Charlie. That's true. Hello from Iceland. Hello, Iceland Dan. How are you? Must remind you of your craps
Hey, yo, hot
addiction
dogs.
phase, I guess. Shoodles? I never had. Well, okay, I played craps for a bit. It was fun. I never got addicted to the craps though. Naomi is I moan backwards. Rebuttal, Naomi? Rebuttal? You kind of accurate. It is kind of accurate. Let me make me a little bit bigger. Yep. There we go. Hi guys. We're almost at the heart rate monitor. Thank you. Fuck guys. I was gonna say thank you for the subs, and then I realized that I'm not excited for it. I had a moment of, oh, actually, no, thank you. Hello there, Alex. Hello, Jake's Plane. Jake's Plane what? Jake's Plane 24, I guess. This ad is killing me. Oh no. Oh no, they got the AIDS. They got the AIDS. They got the Twitch AIDS. Ayo, Jimbo, thank you for the tier 1. You subbed and then you followed. I do appreciate that. Dr. Fritzl. Ayo, hot dogs. Thank you for the 18 months. Has it got a gun? Janie's got a gun. See, I have all these just like things that are associated with other things. Like chilling with Holly. For some reason, my brain went, ooh, I'm chilling like a Holly. But that's not even the words, but that's where my brain goes. Because I want you just to be Buddy Holly now. I've been lurking forever and I realize I've never subbed or followed. Hell yeah, I'm an idiot. It's okay. It's okay, Jimbo. We appreciate you. Are you watching The Last of Us? Nope. I do not like watching episodic things until they are all released. You like Pokemon? No. Never in my life. Subs? In this economy? Same. No one ever references my name, even the British streamers. Speak the speech. Nope. Don't know it. Hi, little demon teapot, short and stout. I'm just reading all my isms out loud now. So I think I normally do it. It's from Hamlet. We're not smart enough. We're not smart enough to pick up something from Hamlet. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You're expecting us to be intelligent. Do you
Hi,
see what my
Alex.
job is? Do you see how many empty bottles of things on my desk there are? Dumb photos. Thank you for the prime. Oh, Hamlet. I know, and the Hamlet. I know that. I know Ham. He's a streamer, right? How did you nail both British and Southern? You know, I'm really good at accents. I don't know if you've met me, but whew, really good at it. He's just that talented. I would equate, if anybody here, this is going to be for only a very specific few amount of people. Anybody here that watches RuPaul's Drag Race, that's not the newest season, but the second from last newest season, Jasmine's accents, I would equate same kind of bar as me. Carly, thank you for the 20. Appreciate you. Seriously, thank you. It was nice meeting ya. It was nice meeting ya at the meetup, right?
Alex, thank you for being so kind and fun at the meetup. Had a great time. Was too faded to say, but thank you for your content. I admire your confidence even when you doubt yourself. Promise to always support you as best I can.
I
Big
appreciate
hug
that,
and
Carly.
lots of love.
Thank you for the 7 months. I love that you said you admired my confidence. You met me at the meetup, right? When I was just a hot mess, and then I just started buying everyone shots so everyone could be more drunk, and then also me be more drunk so I can handle speaking to people. You were there for that, right? That's confidence. Sounds awesome. Yeah, second time. We met in Orlando last year too. Yes. Well, yeah. Fair. Jasmine, I'm about to buzz.
Jasmine eating. I'm about to bust.
Confidence, yeah. What a baller. Sounds confident and inspiring. No, it sounds, I'm having a panic attack. Please give me alcohol. We're all a little awkward until we hit the social sauce. I had to hit way too much of the social sauce. I was talking about this with someone yesterday about the pressure. Like, here's the thing about meetups, right? Like, when it's a wubby meetup, it's not as bad because I'm just kind of there secondary, and I know that the person that they're really there to see is wubby. But when it was like, you know, me and Yeb and Maya, and like I made it very clear that wubby wasn't going to be there, it felt like all of a sudden there was all this pressure on me because I was like, I feel like people expect this like famous person or something. Like, people say this. I don't think I'm famous at all, but people expect me to be some kind of celebrity or something, and I'm like, hey, y'all realize I just sit at my desk all day every day and be socially awkward and barely talk to people. So even though I come off as charismatic and like funny and all this shit on stream, but let me let you in a little secret. 90% of my jokes I steal from you in chat. So if I don't have you IRL, what the fuck do I say? I use you guys for 99% of my content. So in real life, I don't got you guys to like rely on. So I'm just like out on my own talking to people, and it's like I think that you also think people build up this thing in their head of you, and like I'm like, I'm not someone to look up to. I'm not anything but just a normal human ass being. I've met people that they're like,
yo, 27 months.
What's your weeks kind of look like? I'm lucky to give this 27 months, and it's like, oh, you know, I stream and then like I play Overwatch way too late. Then I go to sleep, and then I wake up and I hang out for a bit, and then I play with my cats, and then I stream. And they're like, oh, you just like me for real. I'm like, yeah, I'm just a normal person, and I'm not rich. I don't know why people seem to think that, but I am not. The DJ was too loud though. Yeah, fair. It's just like me for real. I have 14 jobs. I got so many jobs. All I do is work. I'm a workaholic. I do work. I will say, normally I'm at my computer all day because I'm doing a bunch of work also. So I'm just a normal ass person. So I feel like there's all this pressure to be like, I just thought it was fun to hang out, no pressure. I know, but I feel like you want to live up to like this glorious person that you're not. I don't know. Hey Alex, I graduated this year with my BA in digital cinematography. I'm planning on getting into live broadcasting while working on sets. Curious if you have a switcher you use or recommend. I would not know anything about that. The best people to ask for that is like crew people like Peanut and Carlos and Booty and them. Probably will be too, but it'd be harder to ask him. Alex do be having hella jobs. Yeah. We're all anxious and awkward, and the meetup was great. Good. I look back to it's so funny because people always talk about how many jobs I've had, and I've had a bajillion different jobs. It's because I would get so bored with things so quickly, and I would need to switch it up. So like I get bored of things very, very quickly. Your 7 looks really good, by the way. Thank you. So I think that's why streaming is really good for me, because I could do so many different things. Because like I don't know how I could do the same thing in and out 9 to 5 every day. I don't know. It seems like scary to do that. I feel like I would feel so like trapped. I don't know. Alice collecting new skills and titles like their achievements. Yes. I've been at my current job for 12 years. I've been bored for 12 years. Do you ever like want to change it up or like try to change it up? Like, you know, I don't know. It's very scary. I feel like it becomes mundane and it becomes comfortable, but I don't know. It's so hard. I feel like it goes back to the Bill Burr's thing. He's talking about marriage and about like, oh, I'm so scared of being alone and sleeping on a futon, but like sleeping on a futon is so much better than being trapped with a person you don't like and in the same life over and over again. I feel like that could be said for jobs too, you know? It's scary, but it's like, if you sit down and look at yourself right now and you see where you are, the job that you currently have, how you feel about your job and what you're doing, are you happy with that? If you're not, are you trying to do something else? And if you're not, why? You only got one life, right? You only got one life. So if you don't do anything about it, this will be the rest of your life. What you're doing right now is what you're going to be doing for the rest of your life if you don't buck up, get through that uncomfortableness and that scariness of doing something new, and that's going to be the rest of your life if you don't do anything about it. Yeah, but bills. You can still have bills, but still be job hunting for something else or see something. that you want to do instead, or start a secondary side job or something that you might want to do instead. Maybe something like a side hustle. Maybe that side hustle will eventually be something that you like. Shh, I'll figure it out later. No, Alex, stop bullying me. I'll cry. That's the word. That's the word. Be right back, quitting my job. Do not, okay, listen. Do not fucking quit your jobs, you fucking idiots. Do not quit your jobs until you have something solid lined up that will actually be able to pay your bills, you fucking idiots. Can I just say, I streamed on top of working 2 jobs and going to school full time for years before I even remotely decided to quit my day job to do this full time. So this was a very, very side gig that I did that I really, really loved, and I kept doing it, and I was running myself to death on hours, and like, because I really wanted more. I always had this weird feeling in myself that I'm like, I'm destined to do more than what I'm doing, and I always had that feeling at every job I had, and I just kept being like, do I want this? Do I want to do this? I'm like, do I go back to school? Do I want to do graphic design? And it all led me to where I am now. And even where I am now, I'm doing it again. I'm still like, I really want to do this and this and this. And like, the goalposts will always move, right? And ADHD mood, yeah. But you have to also sit down and be like, okay, am I happy with this? And if you are happy with it, then maybe you just vibe for a little bit. Maybe you just stay in that moment for a little bit. ADHD, bruv. Yeah, true. Hey, listen, I got ADHD 100%, but I don't want to go through the process of getting tested. And I talk about this all the time. I really wonder if there's other streamers out there that think this way. I would love if anyone, if any streamers I know see this, and I would love to know your opinion on this. Do you think you have ADHD? And if you do you want to get tested? If not, why not? Do you think diagnosing your ADHD will impact how you are as a streamer and your ability to put out content? Because I struggle with that. I'm really worried that if I have ADHD and I take medication for it, that it will somehow impact my personality and the way I'm able to stream and deliver entertainment. Because I'm so like, and that's really good for stream, to have a billion different things on your mind and be able to jump around to things, but then also super hyper focus on little things for a small amount of time. But I'll lose my sparkle. Is that what people say? I'll lose my sparkle, because that's literally sums up how I feel. I don't want to lose my sparkle, you know? Medication isn't permanent. It does impact streaming. If it does impact streaming, you can stop. Yeah, I guess so. But I guess the thought of going through all of that and, like, you know, finding out if I have ADHD, like getting a diagnosis, and then, you know, starting medication, and then having to deal with all the side effects of starting the medication, and then being like, this doesn't work for me. That sounds so disheartening, you know? And then you just feel like you're kind of broken. And I went through that when I had really bad, severe, like, anxiety when I was in high school. When it started coming on, I got diagnosed with severe anxiety, and I got medication for it. And the medication was so... it made me feel so much worse, because it made me anxious, that I didn't feel like myself. I felt really, like, down and just like they put me on like lorazepam when I was like 16, and I was like, I tried it for like a month, and I just couldn't. I felt just disconnected, and I hated it. And that made me really anxious to ever try anything again, I guess. I hated that, man. It just makes you feel just like, ugh, so bad. Checking in and signing on to a shift as we speak. Hell yeah. Just knowing that I was diagnosed with ADHD has helped my mental health so much, because it sort of explains why I always felt so different from everyone else. But I guess this is maybe this is very uninformed, but at the end of the day, I'm like, who doesn't have ADHD? That's where I'm getting confused. I feel like everybody that I speak to has ADHD, and I feel like there's a very, very small percentage of people that can not relate. And I'm like, I feel like ADHD is just people, how they're reacting. L-take. Is it an L-take? So many people have ADHD? It's a spectrum for sure. Therapy goes a long way. I feel like there's the normality of ADHD. I feel like I meet more people. I feel like more people I have met feel like they suffer from ADHD or some form of ADHD or ADD, and than I do that people that aren't. ADHD is very real. It's not everything. Everyone has a thing. I'm not saying ADHD isn't real. I'm saying it feels like in our society nowadays, more people could be diagnosed with ADHD than not. So then at what point does that just become the norm and we start functioning as a society that includes that? Then not. You know what I mean? I feel like if that's the way society is going, why aren't we changing as a society to then nurture those instead of just pushing medication on 90% of the population? No, I don't need the spreadsheet. I got it. This is ableism. It's not how you're saying. This is ableism. As a person that feels that they have ADHD, that wants to be diagnosed, I am being an ableist right now. Yo, y'all are soft and need to get the fuck out this stream. I am so completely flabbergasted that people are like, I'll take ableist. Blah, blah, blah. I'm literally having a fucking conversation, and if this is the way that you go about your fucking life, you will end up alone and sad. I'm so sorry, but you are so close-minded that I just want to punch you through my screen. I am so triggered right now. I am so fucking triggered right now. Oh, I'm so fucking mad. I am talking about making people not feel abnormal for having ADHD tendencies when I feel like as a society, there's a lot of people that are struggling with this, and we should nurture those people as a society instead of saying, you have ADHD, here's some medication, and not changing how we function. I could also be biased because since I work in a streamer space, I feel like a lot of people that are streamers deal with this, and that could be why maybe my perception on how many people have ADHD is skewed. And I said that from the beginning. I literally said that we live in a society, you know? Any type of kid that's mildly overactive is said to have ADHD and is pushed into the mental illness space. That's also true. I guess trying to get diagnosed is difficult, and misdiagnosis is very, very common. Because how do you fully diagnose ADHD without just giving them a questionnaire being like, do you feel this way, do you feel that way, and them having to sit down and give themselves a number between 1 and 10? I genuinely don't know. I've never actually. Just Wubby rubbing off on you. Can we just ban that person? Stone Memphis, just out. I don't care. I am so not in the mood to deal with people that are so fucking stupid. I was diagnosed as an adult. Yeah. I filled out a questionnaire. I feel like the people who are getting pissy are doing so because you're talking about it like there are no negatives. No negatives to ADHD? There's so many negatives to having ADHD. What are you talking about? I never said that there was positives or negatives. I'm saying as a society, maybe we should try to nurture these people instead of making them feel like it's an abnormal thing when it seems like it's so widely diagnosed. I feel like ADHD is a lot more spoken about online these days, so perhaps more people are trying for a diagnosis because they can relate. Fair. It's a neurological issue. It's not level. You prescribe medication, and from there you base it off how you're feeling. If it's too much, you lower your dosage. That's why a lot of doctors will start you out at a lower dosage and work your way up. And that's with like anything though, right? You fill out a questionnaire, but it's lots of underqualified people giving those questionnaires out, which results in overdiagnoses. Yeah. I'm too dumb for this conversation. We're just talking about ADHD. Chat, you're all idiots. You're silencing a person who is questioning how their own brain works. Step back and use your brain. Yes, we live in a society where healthcare is a privilege. Think about how many people go on with their lives without a diagnosis. I'm literally asking questions because I'm trying to figure myself out. And I've said that from the beginning because I don't know. My wife has self-diagnosed herself through TikTok. That's another thing. Can we talk about the ADHD or the autism trend that we see going around on Instagram Reels and fucking TikTok? Can we talk about that just for 2 seconds? Okay, Eddie, thank you for the Prime. Farfly, thank you for the Prime. Thank you guys for the support. I appreciate you. Literally, the trend. You'll hear what I say. Every other reel is, you tap your fingers 3 times a day, you got autism. Did you know that time when you put your arm up when you're just laying down? Yep, you're grounding yourself. That's autism. And there's all these like, did you speak today? Did you say hello to your neighbor? Yep, that's autism. Are you breathing? Yep, that's autism. So I strongly need everyone to know, if you see these stupid fucking reels that are like, everything is autism. It literally is like misdiagnosed and people like, oh my God, I have autism now. Go to the comments because now people are catching on to this and the comments are like, bro, that's literally everyone. Are you fucking stupid? Are you sure it's not your algorithm, fam? No, it's not. Are you autistic? Yep, that's autism. It's like, hold up, people are diagnosing themselves with autism, like FOMO on autism. Yes, it's like all these different reels and all these different things being like, oh, do you know this one time you were laying down and then you felt the need to put your arm up and just like hold it there? Yeah, that's because you're autistic. It's like, bitch, first of all, you ain't a doctor. You ain't a doctor. You can't tell me if I'm autistic. I held my arm up one time and you're like, now you're autistic. That's not how that works. Second of all, a lot of the things that you're saying are just normal things that people just do. Generally, neurodivergence is a trend. It's so fucking stupid. It's so fucking stupid. Everything I do is autistic, apparently, which is fine by me. I'm not saying that's a negative, but for you guys to be sitting on there and telling everyone they're autistic and everyone like being like, oh my God, I have autism. And now they're going and trying to get diagnosed because they saw a fucking TikTok is so mind-numbing to me. People had one awkward interaction, then they have autism. Oh my God, that's so stupid. Do you do the arm thing? I do the arm thing. I'm not autistic though. I do the arm thing. Have you ever just been laying down and you're just like put your arm up and you're just like laying on the couch? I feel like, and most people have done that at least once. I do it all the time. Well, not all the time, but I've done it multiple times. It just feels good. You're just kind of like, you know? It's so stupid. I lay on the floor for no reason. Yep, autism. Yeah. Anyways. WebSocket connected and disconnected. I don't like that. But yeah, we're all different. Yeah, we're all different. I don't know what got me triggered on any of that rant, but I'm glad we had it. It's not official until you take a BuzzFeed quiz. Yes. Do you like chicken nuggies? Autism. I love your publish in the background. Thank you. I appreciate it. Are you the blank kind of neurodivergent or the blank kind? It's just crazy to me. But yeah, I do have content today. We are doing Am I the Asshole? I think I'm gonna grab a cider just to calm down a little bit because I might have got just a wee bit triggered. You know what, chat, I'm sorry. I'm trying to work on myself and not getting so mad, but sometimes you say some stupid ass shit and I just gotta get a little mad. You know, I feel like I haven't got really heated at somebody on stream in a fucking minute. Just a wee bit, just a little bit. Sometimes I'm very passionate about things, and sometimes when people are coming in here saying some stupid ass shit, I just gotta punch down a little bit. Gotta put them in their place. Always got twiggled. Aries mood. Oh, don't even fuck with. Don't horoscope label me. I'm stuck. Can we don't even that's such an Aries thing to do, Alex. I can't even believe it. Oh my God. I'm going be right back. Listen to this song. I'll be right back. I need a fucking cider. God damn it. Guys, listen. I'm not bisexual. I'm not a lesbian, but I think I should marry Yeb.
24 months, sheesh. Also,
I came out of my office, I walked into the kitchen, and she just hands me a cider. And I was like, all right, and then I walked back in. Oh my God. So, just saying that. I hear everything. Yep, marriage material. I ain't gay, but I'd marry a woman for the cider. I even have the stream muted right now. You're so ugly. What the fuck? Kyle's bulging for the 2 years. Ooh, this is just straight up just apple. I've been loving the Cider Boys ciders. I don't know how I can get more, but I need to. These ones are all really good. This one I think is my favorite. Tropical Wave. So fucking good. And then just the straight up original is good. Not big on raspberry. It was still really good, and I don't like raspberry, but oh god damn, so good. It's Cider Boys. I got the bottles and also the cans. So good. Drinking juice it is. Are they not easy against San Diego? No, I don't believe they're here. Maybe I'll look, but I believe it's not here. I love a good cider. Oh, so fucking. And if you're in Toronto, if you're a Toronto person, I would highly recommend also, it doesn't have a lot of alcohol content. It's very sipper, but Waterloo Radlers. Oh, original flavor. So good. The grapefruit ones. So fucking good. Okay, let me set this up. I've never been drunk. Do you recommend being drunk? Being drunk can be fun, but the next day is a complete write-off. So it's like, do you want to take 5 hours of a good time and trade it for losing a full day? Sometimes. It just depends on if you like that balance or not. But I've had some really fucking good times being drunk. I've also had some really fucking bad times getting drunk. So... Everyone says, oh, just drink water. It's 1-to-1. It's fine. It's not though. I've literally drank water all night and still been fucked up. Depends on how much you drink, I guess. Okay, let me... guys around. Actually, I don't need to move this. Should just be able to go here. There we go. I do things. There we go. Be constantly drunk and you'll be fine. I don't believe that's the way. Have you done a Q&A stream before? I've literally been doing them recently. A couple different AMA streams. Yo, Alex, can you order me McDonald's? No, I'm kind of busy right now. I do be working. Sorry, man. Maybe next time. Caught me at a bad time. You should take the Am I the Asshole stories from the Discord sometime. No, because people are just gonna make shit up. Yeah, that's why I don't. If I do them from the site, then I know that they're gonna be like decent at least. Where do the alerts pop up? Hello, alerts? Oh, you're up here. Perfect. Last night, I think it was last night, I opened up my OBS to do like an OBS virtual camera for something, and all I heard was boy, and it scared the shit out of me. Just a boy. If you guys don't know, if you buy anything from the shop, ! shop in chat, we have shop alerts that pop up, and it's still Maya Danny saying boy from God of War. That's something I'd join for what? Yeah, Alex, have you ever considered starting a Patreon of Pokemon stickers? Well, that's I'm so glad you asked. If you ! Patreon in chat, we actually highlight new artists every month. It's crazy. We have a full Patreon of stickers and pins. So if you like stickers and pins, ! Patreon in chat. We also have an entire shop, ! shop. And even if you're a digital member on the Patreon, you can have access to our Patreon only portion of the shop. We also host other creators. We just started with a new creator, Loppy Ray. If you haven't seen them yet, go check out all their stuff. Their shop is now live. They have a lot of really cool fucking bumper stickers and stuff. It's super relatable. Okay. Okay. I always gotta be the wrong thing. Where's my window? Big. Strong like bull. Perfect. Okay, first up. Am I the asshole for refusing to let my sister and her family stay at our vacation home, despite previous financial issues? Huh. Who do you think the financial issues are for? Them or the sister? So my sister Sarah and her family of 4, husband, 2 kids under 10, had been planning a vacation to our beach house for the past 6 months. Wow. They had booked their flight and everything. A week before their trip, my husband and I decided that we wanted to take a last-minute vacation to the house as well. When I told Sarah this, she was understandably upset and asked if they could still come and we could all just squeeze into the house together. I refused and told her that we already paid for the trip and didn't want to share the house with her and her family. Now, before you all jump on me, I should mention that Sarah and I have had a bit of a complicated relationship. We're sisters, but we've never been particularly close. We've had our fair share of arguments and disagreements over the years. Recently, my husband and I lent Sarah and her family a large sum of money to help them out of financial crisis. They promised to pay us back within a year, but it's been over 18 months and we still haven't seen a dime. I brought this up to Sarah a few times, but she always brushes it off and changes the subject. So when she asked to come stay at our vacation home, I couldn't help but feel a little resentful. I know it sounds terrible, but I know it sounds terrible, but I just didn't want to spend my hard-earned vacation time with someone who had taken advantage of my kindness. I also didn't want to risk her and her family damaging our property. It has happened before. Sarah, of course, was furious with me and is refusing to speak with me. My other family members are also siding with her and thinking I'm in the wrong. So Reddit, am I the asshole for refusing to let my sister and her family stay at our vacation home? Should I put my resentment aside and let them come stay? Or is it fair of me to put my own interests first? You're so fucking stupid. There's no way this is real because you're such a fucking asshole. They planned this for 6 months. Why did you not just say no within those 6 months instead of being like, actually, I'm actually going to vacation that same weekend that you've been planning for the last 6 months. And like, we already bought the tickets and you can't come now. There's no way that this person is real because that's so absurd that somebody would think that they're not in the wrong. It's absolutely crazy. You already said yes. You already let them plan this for the last 6 months. What? Just choose a different time. It's so petty, but it's not even petty. It's like, there's no way that you're this hateful for no reason. What? What do the comments say? OP has offered the following explanation for why they think they might be the asshole. I made the decision to use the family's vacation home myself without consulting or informing my family members and potentially causing my sister to miss out on a planned vacation trip. My mother called me an asshole for my actions because she felt like my decision was disrespectful to my sister and disregarded her plans for the vacation home. Yeah, I understand why my mother called me an asshole, and I think she might be right because my actions may have been thoughtless towards my sister's plans and feelings. What? You're the asshole. They planned a vacation for 6 months, and they have already paid for flights and the like. You decided last minute to ruin their plans and cost them thousands of dollars out of spite. Also, whose vacation home is it? If it belongs to the extended family as a group, then they need to band together to prevent you from using it. If it is yours, you had 6 months to tell your sisters that you couldn't use it. There's nothing more than a poor revenge attempt, and now your chances of getting paid back are all gone. You forfeited your repayment when you cost them money on a lost vacation. Asshole. You're 100% the asshole. OP is 100% the asshole. I'm so confused why anyone would think that they weren't the asshole. Big old butthole. Big old butthole. Stupid butthole. Stupid, ugly butthole. The music is a little loud. Oh, shit. Yeah, you guys didn't tell me that. Really loud. I don't think we're going to use that first one anyways, so let's make sure that it's low so you guys can actually hear me in the YouTube video. Let's just cut that one completely, Macau, because that one is there's nothing I can even vibe off of on that one. Okay. Are you sponsored by Sony? Fuck no. If they want to sponsor me. Am I the asshole for wanting to report my coworker for talking to my grandma? I work at a high-end country club doing front desk work and housekeeping. My grandma has been a member there since I was a baby. Okay. I love my grandma so much, but there's a lot I don't tell her. Oh, boy. Patrick, boy. Thank you for buying from Loppy's shop. I love my grandma so much, but there's a lot I don't tell her because she's a very anxious woman and she tends to overstress about things that aren't a huge deal. Well, she's just like me, for real, a grandma. I have lupus, so does she, and I've chosen not to tell her because I know she'd panic and worry about me too much, and realistically, I have a very mild case of it at this point. Uh-oh. We know where this is going. The other day, while I was out in the cold, I mentioned to my coworker that because of my lupus, being cold for a long time makes my muscles hurt really bad, and I felt like I had shooting pains. Sorry. Because of my lupus, being in the cold for a long time makes my muscles hurt really bad, and it felt like shooting pains. Okay, no, I did read that right. Today I was off and my grandma was there, and my coworker saw her and came up to her, immediately telling her she's so sorry. I have lupus and she's so worried about me because I have a dangerous shooting pain in my arm and chest. I never told her that I had chest pain, and that she thinks I should go to the hospital. This spiraled my grandma into a huge panic attack, and she called my whole family asking if it's true, and most people didn't know, but now they do. It's not a huge deal at all. It just bugs me that my coworker did that, and I want to report her to my management. I feel like she has no right to decide what's important enough to tell me and tell my family. When I told my grandma, she got really upset, and she said it's not her fault, that she was just concerned. Would I be the asshole for filing a report against her? Okay. This one's a little bit layered. I know a lot of people are like, no. So, is the coworker in the wrong? 100%. Anything to do with like medical stuff, I don't think that's on you to tell any of her family, even if you didn't realize that you were. I don't think that you should be having conversations with her grandmother about that at all. And if you were a proper human, you would communicate to her saying, hey, I'm really worried about you. Maybe you should go to the hospital. You didn't. You decided to go around her to tell somebody else because I think that you wanted a little bit of sympathy for yourself, being like, I'm so concerned for her. Oh my God, maybe she should go to the hospital. I'm such a good friend. You know? Like the whole Mean Girl shtick. I never told anyone before this because I'm such a good friend, you know? Let it affect your friendship, not their job. I don't think they're friends though. They're just coworkers. But that being said, she was in the wrong. Whatever. That being said, as far as I can tell, you did not tell her, one, that it was a secret that her grandmother didn't know, or two, not to say anything to anybody. I feel like it should be common knowledge not to, but I don't think at the end of the day that she should be reported to management. I think you need to sit her down. You need to talk to her ass, being like, that was inappropriate. I didn't like that. You shouldn't have done that. And both of you should work on communication skills, which I feel like 99% of the people on this fucking subreddit are lacking. Why would you report her for talking? Like, Asian Carp, thank you for the 18 months. Well, they are on Reddit. Yeah, true. This is a personal issue. Yeah, so at the end of the day, would you be an asshole for reporting her? I think you would be. I think that's taking it too far. I think you're taking something that's a personal issue outside of work, and you're making it a work issue that can affect her career. I don't think that she should be disclosing medical information, but it's different because it's... So somebody in chat said disclosing medical information is illegal, right? Yes, but it's not, she's not a medical professional. She was just talking to somebody. It wasn't like, it's different. If you're a doctor or like in a medical field that you learned it as a third party, and then you told other people. But I think this is just straight up a person telling, oh, I got lupus. Ah, okay. And then her being like, oh my God, I can't believe she has lupus. Oh, hope she's okay. Like not realizing that your grandmother has super anxiety problems and that she'd have a panic attack over it. I thought that maybe that she would think that she was being kind. I don't know, but it doesn't seem like it was out of malice, and she brought it up her illness at work anyway, not the asshole. I don't think it didn't seem like it was out of malice. I don't think she was going to her grandma and be like, oh my God, did you know that she has lupus and she did not tell you? I don't think that's that at all. It's more like it's an HR violation at the worst. Yeah, I don't think that professionally you should be interacting. Technically her grandmother, even though she's family, she is a client and she is a customer, and you are working, so you shouldn't be doing that. HIPAA is a thing. It applies to your doctor and the medical institution that you go to. Fair. Yeah, it's just kind of a weird thing to do. Yeah, so at the end of the day, even though I don't think the coworker should have done that, it was a weird thing to do, I think you should communicate with her. And if you did report her, I think that you would be the asshole. I don't think that it needs to go that far. I don't think you need to report her to management because she did something you didn't like. I think that you should talk to her about it like a normal fucking human. How old are you? Did it say how old she was? She must be like early 20s or something. Like, this is just stupid. Hi, Mr. Schwager. How are you doing? Why the fuck coworker had contacts with the family members, and why the fuck that coworker contacted them? So they explained at the beginning. Her grandmother works, her grandmother, is a member of the country club that she works at. And she's been a member there since she was a baby. So yeah, so her grandmother is a member there, and her coworker work at the country club. So that's why. So technically she is a client or a patron of the country club that they are working at. Not her fault, girl is holding secrets. But I think it is still in poor taste to be discussing anybody else's medical issues with anybody else. I think that's just like in bad taste. And coworker violated personal boundaries. I do think that too. I think that the coworker shouldn't have done anything that she did, but I just think taking it to a point where you're going to report her to management, I think that's just taking it a step too far, no? It's inappropriate and it's unprofessional. Yes, but I think that you should have a conversation with her one-on-one. Yeah. Maybe she told her coworker that her gran has it, and thus she assumed her gran knew. Yeah, I would assume that she thought that her grandmother knew, and she didn't really know how to handle the situation. She's like, oh my God, lupus, that's some scary. Who do I talk to about this? Also, don't discuss anything personal with your coworkers. Yeah, but at the end of the day, she shouldn't have said anything. There's a lot of assuming. When you assume, you make an ass out of me and of you. Am I the asshole for accidentally destroying somebody's book? Uh-oh. Last week, I borrowed one of my friend's books. We're not that close, but we both share a love of reading. Anyways, I was reading said book whilst in the bath last week, and it led me to accidentally dropping it into the tub. The pages are ruined and the book has expanded quite a bit, but in my opinion, it's still readable. The pages are ruined. I think it's still readable. That sentence is confusing. Of course, though, I still felt very guilty and I offered to replace it. Okay, wait. She refused and said that I shouldn't worry about it. Accidents happen after all. But now I found out that she's going behind my back and telling all of our mutual friends about it. Okay, hold on. Swerve. She isn't saying it directly, but she's heavily implying that I didn't try to do anything about it. Okay, I'm starting to switch sides up here a little bit. I'm pretty sure I'm not the asshole, but some of her other friends say I should just be the bigger person and replace her book. However, I'm feeling quite hurt by her words and am now very reluctant to purchase something for her. So what should I do about it? Should I just ignore it and go ahead and buy her another book? Okay, let's not read the edits first. I'm confused that so many people are thinking that this person is an asshole. Should you be reading in the tub? Probably not. It's somebody else's property and you are borrowing it. You do need to be a little bit more safe. But if I borrow something from somebody, I hate borrowing anything from anyone because I'm so scared of hurting it or breaking it or doing whatever to it. So, okay. But it doesn't sound like it was a sentimental book. It was just a book that you can go and get from Barnes & Noble and just replace it. So I feel like I can understand why she's like, I'm just going to read in the tub. If something happens, I will just go get another book. Are you guys borrowing? Are you guys borrowing shaming me right now? How do you say borrow? How do you say borrow? How the fuck do you guys say it? Americans? Oh, America, but it was a borrowed book. Like, what the fuck do you say? Borrow? Can I borrow your book? What? Can I borrow your book? Can I borrow your book? That's so much worse. Borrow. Can I borrow your book? Borrow. What did I say? Borrow? Borrow. Can I borrow? Excuse me, ma'am. Can I borrow your book? God damn it. America, apparently. Anyways, if you're going to borrow, something from someone, you should be a little bit more reluctant to like bring it in the tub with you. But if it's just like a paperback $10 book, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit, right? So I kind of okay. At that point, I'm like, okay, not the asshole. You ruined it. At first, I was like, this person's gonna be the asshole because they're like, the pages are ruined and it's expanded, but it's still readable. I was like, okay, this bitch is gonna be like, why would I buy a new book? But then she's like, but then I offered to replace the book. I would buy you a new book, and she said no. And now she's going around being like, I can't believe that she would even blah blah blah. I feel like. Here's the hot take that if I were just to read this verbatim and believe everything that OP is saying, she offered to replace it, she said no, and now she's going around telling people that she didn't even try to replace it and she's being a piece of shit. Yeah, fuck that bitch. She's being stupid. You're not being an asshole. That was on them. You broke something, you hurt something, and you felt bad about it. You're like, I'm so sorry, let me replace it. If they're not going around talking shit about you for it and being like, I can't believe she didn't do anything about it. It's like, I offered, and like, what else am I supposed to do? But me being, you know, knowing that, you know, we have a lot of untrusting narrators on this site, because she said the pages are ruined and the book has expanded quite a bit, but it's still readable. And the fact that she's like, well, I offered to replace it. I wonder how sincere the offer was. You know, if she was like, oh, like, do I need to get you a new one? I can, like, if I need to. And then she's like, no, she's like, okay. Like, that's how it comes off to me. I feel like maybe she's saying that she felt very guilty and she's like, I offered to replace it. But if it's exactly like I'm being told, which is the only thing I can go from, except for, you know, investigating how she's wording everything and assuming her character based on how she's written this, which I've also been doing. I would say she's not being an asshole. She offered. What the fuck else she's supposed to be doing? So let's see what the edits. Monteus. Amadeus. See, I have all these isms, okay? Autisms. Thank you for the 9 months. Edit. I've replied to a couple comments, but I think it's better if I just add everything here so everyone can have all the information. Boss Night. Thank you for tier 1. Thank you. Brand new subscriber. We're 40 subs away from the heart rate horror stream. Woo. Woo. Firstly, I offered to replace the book like 5 or 6 times, but each time my friend told me not to worry and that it would just be a waste of money if I did decide to replace it. After all, I've already read it, she said to me multiple times. Mr. Happy, thank you for the 5. Appreciate you. Company V24, thank you for the 11 months. Appreciate you. Cash thank you for the 4 months.
You first time back in a long time.
Hey, yo. Appreciate you being here. Almost a year. Zach is bad. Thank you for the 5. Sir, gangs a lot. Thank you for the 8 months. Appreciate you. Egg. Cheese King, thank you for the egg. Thank you for the 8 months. Heart rate horror, eh? Okay, Zach is bad. Tell me how that you're Canadian without telling me you're Canadian, eh? Borrow.
Heart rate horror, eh?
You know? One more and then I'll read it. If she read it multiple times, she loves it. Buy her a new one. But she said that she didn't want one. She said she didn't want it. Could just replace her immediately. You know what? That's fair. You could have just replaced it immediately without even telling, like, tell her that you did it, but replace it. Like, tell her you did it and be like, I already got you a new one. That's what I would do. Papa Daxley, thank you for the 10 months. 10 months. Whoop. 10 months. Whoop. Let me pause this for a second so I can read the rest of this.
10 months.
Whoop. Also, regarding the bath controversy, I often read books in the bath to relax a bit in the evening. My friend knows this and often does it herself. Okay. I also mentioned that those were probably my plans, i.e. I said something like, I can't wait to read this book in the bath later. And she didn't show any expression of discomfort or whatever. In fact, she slightly encouraged me by saying something like, I'm so jealous, I've got work later, so I don't have any time to relax. Jealous in like a friendly, joking way. Okay. Edit 2. Many people are wondering if the book was extra special in some way, excluding the fact that it's a book she bought for herself, and are also wondering what book actually it was. But no, it wasn't a special edition, nor was it sentimental. Okay? The book I got wet was Open Water by Caleb Nielsen, a book urban fiction romance book which deals with several important issues. I would recommend it. This may also come across as defensive, but I truly don't believe the issue lies with me reading the book in the bathtub. Fair. My friend has also read the books. I've lent her and Bath many times, and though it may seem like I'm careless with other people's books, this is the first time I've ever even slightly damaged one of her books. I truly did feel bad and insisted on replacing it multiple times, but each time she refused, so I just accepted it and moved on. I will say, this is really a book ad. It really is. I don't think that she's the asshole. I think a lot of people think that they're the asshole, and I'm like, I don't think it is. I feel like everybody's gravitating towards the, well, you read it in the bath, and I think that that's not an issue. I really don't think that's an issue. What she could have done is replace it right away. I'll be honest. So the other day, I broke something of Yeb's. I went to get a plate out of her cabinet, and there was paper plates. There was a bunch of paper. Does Yeb know? Yeah, I'm going to explain. There's a bunch of paper plates stacked on top of each other, and I went to grab one of the paper plates, and I pulled it out, and there was a small cow print plate on top of it, which I didn't know. So when I pulled out one of the paper plates, that plate came down flying at me and smashed. And I felt so bad, and I took a picture of it, and I messaged her immediately being like, oh my God, I am so sorry. Did not mean to, I'm so sorry. I felt so fucking bad. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And she's like, no, like I thrifted it. Like, oh, like it's not like a normal plate. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So then I immediately went to eBay and I found the exact same plate and I ordered it, and I sent her the order number and said, hey, a new one's on the way. So I feel like I literally had to find this fucking plate because I had to figure out what the name of the plate was and then find it on eBay and then buy her a new one. Because I was like, that's what you do, right? Because you feel bad. So I feel like she should have just bought the new book and just done that, because if you actually feel that bad, I felt so fucking bad. I do not like breaking things. I'm getting emotional because I feel so bad. Good friend. That's how it should be, to be honest. I felt so bad and she seemed so sad. I was like, I'm so sorry. I just kept apologizing. I'm like, I'm so sorry. It was such an accident. Yes, then I just bought a new one and said, now it's coming. And I think that's what OP should have done. But because she didn't, I don't think that makes her an asshole. I just think that maybe it's just different ways of thinking. Not everybody thinks that way. I'm definitely like a gift giver, and I'm definitely a very gift oriented replacing type of person. And that's just, I don't know. I agree. She should have replaced it too, regardless, but it's weird to then go talk shit to other friends about it. I agree. The fact that she then went, and I can't believe shit, she didn't replace it. It's like, bro, she asked you so many times. Also, people can be awkward or maybe not super close friends. So like, I would feel awkward buying somebody something, be like, here, like, it's like sometimes gift giving or like replacing things even is like, you feel awkward about it, especially if they're like, no, do not. It's like, okay. Hi, Golden Derek, how you doing? But yeah, company, thank you for the 10, appreciate it. Nelatherion, thank you for the 2 months. Heart monitor student, eh? I would just buy her the book now and not talk to her anymore. Yeah, I would buy her the new book and be like, here's your book, and not talk to her, because she's clearly not the greatest of friend. I think buying it and delivering it to her and coming up with a it's no problem speech would just put more stress on OP. Not worth, just embrace the meme. Yeah, fair. Yeah, it definitely is stressful. So at the end of the day, I feel like this is not the popular opinion because Reddit is against us, but I don't think that OP is the asshole. I think that they are too focused on her reading a book in the tub, but it seems like between her and her friend that was totally fine, and that she's also borrowed books from her. Borrowed, before you get up, borrowed books from her. Stupid. Learning experience. Closed mouth doesn't get fed. If offered and turned down, that's on you. I totally agree. I can understand. She's like, oh, do you want me to replace it? And she's like, no, it's okay. Like, because you immediately don't want them to feel bad and you don't want them to replace it. But then if she's like, no, are you, like, seriously though, can I replace it, please? Like, if she asks her multiple times, yeah. At that point, it's like, yeah. But I can understand the first being like, no, it's okay. Like, it's okay. Like, you feel like they're just offering out of obligation and you feel bad for that obligation. Got a jet, but hope all is well with the light. What? Got a jet, but hope all is well, and the light detector stream you carried was so good. Thank you. Marini nice. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. Simple answer. Don't read no fucking books, idiot. Why are you reading books, stupid ass? Done. Asking one time is enough. No means no. Yeah, I would still offer a second time. Okay, next up. Am I the asshole for keeping a Pokemon card my son got in a trade? Uh-oh. This is making me feel a bit... This is making me feel a bit guilty. My son, 9-year-old male. I was going to say 9 months old. 9-year-old male got into Pokemon cards recently and purchased some online. He put them in a folder and brought them to school to trade with other kids. He came home telling me of a trade he did and was excited about the stats, etc. He had no idea that cards could be worth money, basically. However, after his trading this week, he started researching cards and found out that one card was on a trade worth $3,500. That's probably graded and like, you're stupid. That's not actually worth that. Jesus Christ. My question is, would I be the asshole if I kept it without notifying the parents of the other child? We have set it to the side for safety for now. Okay, wait. Wait a second. That's different. For context, we're not well off, but due to the kind grandparents, he goes to a very expensive private school. The kids being picked up at McLaren sort of thing. So I'm not sure if that changes the outcome in my opinion, but thought it might be relevant. I don't think that, first of all, I thought you were going to say you're going to steal the card from your son and not tell him. And I'm like, okay, definitely the asshole. You can't do that. But if you're saying it's our card and should I be informing the other family? Fuck no. Fuck no. He did a trade. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Get fucked, kid. Bye-bye. Traded fair and square. Bye-bye. It's mine now. It's mine now, honey. It's like finding a really good deal on eBay. Be like, they don't know. They don't know. And then you did that. Now it's mine. Yoink. Finders keepers. Well, not really finders keepers. A trade's a trade. A trade's a losers weepers. Not your fault the kid is stupid. Yeah, and I also highly, highly, highly doubt that the card is actually worth $3,500. I think that maybe PSA 10 of that exact card maybe would go for something like that, but there's no way. There's definitely the kids have definitely played with it. It's probably not worth anything. But let's see what the comments are. I'm really curious what the card is. Not the asshole. Trade is a trade, and honestly, the card is probably not worth as much as you think because of the condition of it being out of the pack and traded. It could also be fake. My husband had a rare shiny Charizard card that was out of pack and traded. It's worth $250,000. Problem is he kept it safe in a Bible, and his mom threw it away in the Bible. I'm telling you right now, it would not be pack traded perfect. I'm telling you right now, years and years of unprotected card, it's not going to be worth $250,000. It's only worth that if it's graded, so it could be pack fresh. Right out the pack. It's not a PSA 10. I don't know why people don't understand this. You can get a pack fresh card, pull it right out, and it'd be a PSA 5. Like, you have no idea. It's not worth $250,000. You're so wrong. It blows my mind that someone would pay $250 for a Pokemon card. Well, it's a collector's item. My son collects Yu-Gi-Oh cards and tells me all the time how valuable they are. Until somebody actually gives you the money for a card, it does not have any value. Yep. Yes, only perfect cards have value. It means not a single scratch or white dots. Is the card even sleeved? Yeah. I definitely don't think that it was worth as much. Not the asshole, your son didn't cheat anyone. The trade was done sincerely. Yep. Yeah, the son also didn't know how much it was worth, so he wasn't trying to scam him or anything. He wasn't being some kind of scam artist. Silly Pokemon question 15 hours ago. I wonder if they hold on. Let me check. I want to check their history to see if they commented anything. Yeah, he had no idea. He was purely for the stats. If he wouldn't have done it on purpose. I guess we should properly get its value before figuring anything out. We only just found out about it, so we have not taken any action or time, really. It doesn't sit right with me. If it's valuable, though, I would honestly feel terrible keeping it. Since I don't know the child or where he got it from, I couldn't say if it's a reprint or any clue on its conditioning. Figuring out is probably the best first port of the call in this situation. Yeah, it could literally be worth nothing. It could literally be worth nothing. So go get it graded or go whatever, and then go from there, because it'd be like, oh, this is actually worth $10. So who the fuck cares? Just get it graded is what I would recommend. We got a few more. Meemaw threw away the Bible. Why would she throw away the Bible, though? Pokemon cards are a scam, though. Some. Am I the asshole for not telling the seller her item was authentic? Oh, okay. There's another one. Oh, wait, sorry. Am I the asshole for not telling the seller her item was authentic? What do you mean? What? I'm a hobby reseller with stores on eBay, Poshmark, etc., and a long-time designer bag collector. I recently bought a purse that the seller specifically advertised as fake bag for a good price. I knew it was real at first sight. I didn't make an offer, just bought it at full price because it was a good enough deal for me. After I got it professionally authenticated just to confirm that it was real, so I went ahead and listed online for $800. The bag, discontinued, was retailed for $1,270 plus tax, and similar condition were sold anywhere from $750 to $1,050 online. This is sold price range, not listing prices. This person who sold it to me saw my listing, has then been sending me harassing messages saying I have taken advantage of them, that they didn't know better and I should return the bag to them. They would refund me. They called me all kinds of names and said I was unethical. Am I the asshole? Fuck no, you're not unethical. If this stupid ass bitch thought it was fake and then put it up for being fake, that's how you get deals, baby. That's how you get deals. That's on them. That's on them for being a bad seller. That's on them for being a badass seller. Why would you be a seller if you're not doing your research? That's on you, ugly. I'm so sorry that you're pissed off now because your dumbass thought it was fake and then listed it for way too low. That's not on the buyer. That because they're flipping it and reselling it. Why did you confirm? Why did you say with such confidence that it was fake? Boo, boo. That also means that you don't know where you got this bag from, which means that you are also flipping the bag from somewhere. So that means that you also bought it from somewhere else for cheaper and now flipping it for more money. Or else why the fuck else would it be on there? And why would you not know where it came from? Boo! Boo! Ugly! 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 Not the asshole. The seller is stupid. It's not my fault. Or they stole it. Oh! Or they stole it. Ooh, or they stole it. That's so true. You just mad you didn't do your own research, dumbass. Dumbass. My bed is stolen. Oh, that's bad. The buyer knew their shit, got it authenticated, and came out on top. Get fucked. Get fucked. Not the asshole. What is other people are saying? Not the asshole. It's cut and dry. They offered at a price. You bought it. The error is not your fault. They even just outright gave them what they asked for. Exactly. She's just mad that she wants... Sorry. Exactly. She was just mad that she was too cheap to authenticate it. She turned out to be wrong about its authenticity. And she could have had a much bigger profit. Exactly. She's just mad that she didn't get more money. That's it. Some life lessons are expensive. Learn from it. Move on. You good? Yep. Yep. Second. Thank you. Company, thank you for the 10. Did I thank you yet? Thank you, company, for the 10. I appreciate you. Seriously. Nelatherion, they give the 2 months. Oh, I already said that. Folks TV, thank you for gifting us up to Goosebox. Had something similar like that happen to me. Yeah. I'm jealous of your cider, by the way. Would murder one right now. Oh, it's good. It's good. Not gonna lie. Alex, the Ruby Wow is on YouTube. How are you? Pause it for a second. Okay. Next up, got two more. Am I the asshole for hiding my true personality by always wearing a wig at work? Interesting. So I, 21-year-old female, recently started working at a corporate job and it's been about 3 months. I started dyeing my hair since last year and I changed the color like every 2 months. However, I've always showed up to my workplace with a long black wig and it doesn't look fake at all since I'm South Asian with a natural black hair anyway. Okay. The issue arose when one of my colleagues whom I've become friendlier with added me on my Instagram and saw pictures of me in my short violet colored hair at a concert. When he saw me the next day in person at work, he was a bit confused as I had long black hair again. He made the joke like, "You didn't tell me you had a twin sister. Was that a her on your Instagram story last night?" I replied, "No, that was me," and I told him I'm wearing a wig right now, and I always do at work. Okay, he's already making it unprofessional, just saying, if this is going to be an issue about the workplace, but he asked me why that was necessary, and I just said I didn't know. He asked me why that was necessary, and I said, I don't know. I think I like to make a certain appearance at work and keep it separate. He said that's way too much work and started gossiping about it with a few other coworkers. They said I'm going way overboard to hide my true personality. Some of them even started calling me Miss Uptight whenever they see me. I also dress in a more formal style than others, so that contributed to the name as well, I guess. I asked them to stop and they only made it worse and more defensive. I guess I could just stop wearing the wig and show up normally, but the thing is, I really like the way I dress and look at work. Plus, I would be out of there in a few months anyway. I sort of regret adding him on my Instagram. Am I the asshole? I don't think you're the asshole. I think you can dress and be however the fuck you want. If they have a problem with it, they can suck a fucking dick. Actual children. Actual gossipy ass children. I guess you're 21, so you're dealing with a lot of children. So the fact that they're like, oh my god, why'd you hide your true personality? It's like, bitch, just because I'm wearing a wig don't mean I'm hiding my personality. It's my other personality. I got like 10 of them. Which one do you want today? It's gonna be my work self. Fucking suck a dick. What? She's self-obsessed, but nobody is an asshole here. I don't think she's self-obsessed. Why does that make her self-obsessed? What? Marth? Why is she self-obsessed? She wants to wear... I don't think people understand that when you have a brighter color hair, people will treat you differently, especially if it's in like a professional environment. First of all, they'll instantly think that you're more immature. 2, some people don't even want to talk to you at all. 3, a lot of people won't even hire you if you have colored hair. So I don't think it has anything to do with being self-obsessed. It's being, hey, I don't feel really comfortable with my hair in this environment because people make me feel uncomfortable about it. So I'd rather be long, dark hair. I'd rather have my long, dark hair and dress professionally. And this is what I want to do for work. It's a part of her outfit. Wigs is an outfit. It's an accessory piece. What? Guess they wear the wig to hide their hair since it's dyed a really bright color. So probably just hiding the hair because of how bright it is. So maybe... use it to look more professional in the workplace. Exactly. That's sad. I wish people didn't have to go through that. Yeah, but it sounds like she enjoys it. I feel like it's almost like playing house, right? She's like, I like kind of like getting my work fit on and feeling a little bit more professional, a little bit more put together, a little bit more mature. You know what I mean? Like, she's 21. She's still kind of finding herself. She's like, I do like this crazy, like, fun look that I have, but I also kind of like the feeling I get when I'm in this very corporate look as well, like long dark hair, and like it's like their work uniform. Exactly. It's like they're putting that on for work specifically, but being chastised about it is fucking bullshit. The fact that they're like, I give Mrs. Uptight, it's like, that's just rude and not fun. It's the best of both worlds. Yeah, exactly. She's like a mullet. She's like a mullet, you know, professional in the front, party in the back, you know, on and off shift, same as a mullet. She's got a mullet style. Also, it's hard being a woman in the workplace in general. That's true. Work Sona. Exactly. She's Hannah Montana, baby. She is Hannah Montana-ing this shit. Yeah, the TV for the frame, yeah. But yeah, at the end of the day, I don't think that you're the asshole. I think that, you know, boundaries were crossed. The fact that he even added you on Instagram and he became more friendly with you, and then he was kind of like, oh, this bitch, Mrs. Uptight. It's like, I don't know how that makes you uptight. I don't know. Hell yeah, brother. You don't wear work shoes to parties. Exactly. You don't wear your work uniform to parties. Okay, last one. Homie was trying to smash, and then he was annoyed because, like, that's not what you look like. I feel lied to. Like, it's so stupid. Thank you for the content, Alex. Thank you for being here. Talmadon, thank you for the 17 months. Appreciate you. We're so close to the goal. You don't wear cleats to a basketball game. Yep. Am I the asshole for serving unrefrigerated eggs and homemade cheese? What do you mean by homemade? Like, what do you mean by, like, homemade, though? What? Okay. My husband and I have a small urban homestead. We raise a flock of chickens and several goats. So naturally, we eat a lot of eggs and goat milk. I make cheese from the goat's milk as well. Okay, Riddler, thank you for 11 months. I hosted a breakfast for my family and my brother-in-law. I hosted breakfast for my family and my brother-in-law informed me his sister was coming. She's lovely. Okay. She's lovely. Dr. Fro, thank you for the 10. Seriously, I appreciate it. The sister is undergoing chemo. Oh no. I have Crohn's and I totally get being immune This sister is going through chemo. I have Crohn's and totally get being immune compromised. compromised. So I was careful to have my kitchen super clean when I was cooking. I made sure there was no allergies. Again, I have Crohn's, so I get food sensitivities. I made a goat's milk cheese quiche, bacon, biscuits, and a few other things. Okay. Fast forward to the day of everything. Wait, fast forward to the day. Everything goes great. 8 yard pipes up. 8 yard pipes up that she helped make cheese. Oh, 8-year-old daughter pipes up that she helped make the cheese. Brother-in-law sister said, surely you didn't make the cheese. I assured her I helped. It's totally safe. She begins panicking and says she can't have any unpasteurized milk. I told her the type of cheese I made is totally cooked and the milk is effectively pasteurized, especially with it being baked. I had specifically bought cow's milk from the store to serve with breakfast because it was pasteurized, but figured my cheese was safe. Brother-in-law says it was totally inappropriate and that I'm a jerk for not knowing she needed everything pasteurized. Did they inform her? I said everything comes from our goats and our chickens and that cooking it thoroughly will kill off any pathogens. Brother-in-law's sister then gets upset and says... Brother-in-law's sister then gets upset when she realizes the eggs weren't from the store. Apparently all homegrown eggs have salmonella, she says. Again, nothing raw was on the table except for the fruit. I apologize for not realizing she was uncomfortable with the home-raised dairy and eggs and got called several curse words to my face. Everything was eaten at this point. Brother-in-law and his sister were angry and they left. Like, maybe I don't understand cancer protocol, but I genuinely had no clue I needed to be this stringent. Am I the asshole? If they need you to do something so specific when they know that you live on a small homestead and you have your own goats and chickens and that you use your own milk from your goats and your own eggs from your chickens, then they should have been 100% upfront with you. That's completely on them. If you have something that you need to be addressed, if you are eating at somebody else's home, you need to make them very, very, very clear of that. And if you didn't, then that's on you. You come in, you have a peanut allergy, nobody fucking knows, and they serve you a fucking peanut butter sandwich. That's on you. That's on you. You're the adult. You can tell them what you can and cannot eat. And if you need to be very strict about something, then that's on you. I feel like at the end of the day, maybe the sister was very honest with the brother-in-law and the brother-in-law did not take the time to then tell them. So he's like, oh yeah, I can't believe that they would do that. That's crazy. It's almost like he's just passing blame. Because at the end of the day, why the fuck are they getting so mad? They're cursing to her face. How the fuck would they know? Homestead eggs are so much better. And the fact that they're like, every homestead egg is actually filled with salmonella is also crazy. I'm immunocompromised and just bring my own shit instead of assuming anyone else will accommodate me. See, that's fair, but I feel like you could have just told them. It seems like she was very accommodating. She's like, oh, I have Crohn's, so like I'm also immunocompromised, so I'm like, I'm pretty on top of that stuff. I'm allergic to pineapples, so family and friends know, and they know to let everyone else know. Yeah, exactly. It's on, at the end of the day, if you have an allergy, it's on you, because somebody can forget, because it's not their health. Even if your family knows that, hey, I can't have pineapple, if you show up, I would still be like, just to make sure this doesn't have pineapple in it, right? I wouldn't just willy-nilly just eat shit. Just like, if you have an allergy or something that's so severe that it can cause you harm or death, I would be on top of that shit. Be like, every time, if you are eating food that is not your own, that you did not cook yourself, you did not order yourself, I would be constantly checking. And if you didn't check and there was, at the end of the day, that's on you. That's on you. That is your allergy. That is the cross that you bear. That is not on the people that are serving you and welcoming you into their home and serving you food. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. So at the end of the day, you are not the asshole. They should have made it clear. They should have told you, because it seems like you would have been very accommodating. You had no idea. And the fact that they sat there and cursed in your face over it, oh, that's so disgusting. It's so disrespectful. Goes to a homestead, expects store-bought eggs and cheese. That's actually crazy to me. All the signs were there. Not the asshole. 100%. I happily remind people about my health needs. No one has ever been mean about it. Yeah, I don't think that she would have been mean about it at all. I feel like that you were the only one that was a fucking asshole that decided they're gonna be like that. That's crazy. Yep, I have a minor allergy to okra, and I am sure I don't eat it and depend on others. Fair. Fair. We are 1 sub away from the goal. 1 sub away. Any single primer? This is not a new sub. These are catching up now. But thank you again, Dr. Fur, for the 10. And Lothru, thank you for gifting a sub. Appreciate you.
Thank you for the content, Alluux.
Yeah, I'd no longer be talking to that brother-in-law. I agree. What did your husband have to say about his brother? Did he say anything? It feels like you didn't mention him at all. It's like, what did he say? You know? Just Okra? That's a crazy random one, yeah. Shadrock, thank you for the prime. Sci-Fi, thank you for giving us up. I never know, man. Thank you for giving us up. I appreciate you guys. So, I guess I'm going to owe you guys a heart rate monitor stream. Woo! Love that! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Love that. Tilted Feller, thank you for the 2 months. I'm probably going to do that on Tuesday then. The Faulty Channel, thank you for the 5! I don't know what the next goal is going to be, but we're so close to getting back to 3,000 now. But I'm just going to do this. Might as well. Might as well. On our way back to 3K, baby. Oh. Oh. Oh, there we go. It's weird. I'm strangely allergic to like vanilla, so I can't enjoy ice cream that much. Oh, really? Interesting. There's so many different allergies that you don't even think of. Like it feels so very specific. The Faulty Channel, thank you for the 5. The Hateful Case, thank you for another 5. Banana Ken, thank you for gifting us up. Appreciate you.
Alex
Captain
Popcorn, Alex Popcorn,
Riley,
Alex
thank you for the 2
Popcorn.
months. 1 million. 1 million. 1 million. Oh, did I get rid of the slash? Oh, I did. Oh, so many subs. Yeah, that I clearly have that many subs, chat. Don't you know? There we go. There we go. There we go. I'm allergic to non-subs. Same, honestly. I'm allergic to stainless steel. Belt buckles give me a rash. Oh, man, that sucks. Not a medical emergency. Just makes my mouth really numb. Oh, interesting. It's soft fleshed fruit for me. Really? Soft fleshed fruit. But how do you determine that? How, like what? Like a peach, but not an apple? Because it's not soft, right? Well, it's soft enough. Like, how soft is soft? That's what I want to know. Pineapple allergies make me sad. Yeah. I was allergic to certain wines because of the things in it. Oh, really? What a unripened. Banana, apple, pear, avocado, apple. Or, sorry. Banana, apple, pear, avocado, pineapple. Wait, didn't you say soft-skinned fruit? Is avocado soft-skinned? I feel like it's so hard to get into those things. Baby Nurse, thank you for the 15 months. Appreciate you. Thank you. Pineapple. Pineapple pen. That was such a fucking thing for a while. Pineapple is soft. Alex is trying to wake a sleeper agent. I know all these things in chat. You guys are trying to get me to wake a sleeper agent.
Alex Hart.
But I hope you guys had fun. I know it was a shorter stream. I'm gonna try to start sticking. I'm supposed to be streaming from 4 to 6, and I've been going way overtime lately. And I have a whole bunch of content planned with Wubby. I'm on his stream a lot.
Keep up the good
next
work.
little bit.
You're doing a lot of good work. Proud of you.
So I'm gonna try to stick to my schedule as best I can for the next little bit, so I don't completely run myself into the ground, because it feels like it's been going that way. Let me see. Thanks for another stream, Alex. Much love to you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for supporting the stream. If you haven't already, go check out the Patreon. We're trying to hit some new numbers on the Patreon, so !Patreon. If you haven't checked it out, please go check out the Patreon. It means a lot for the people that subscribe or people that buy anything on the shop. Not only is it supporting me, it's supporting a lot of artists that we like to support, as well as it gives Ash and Maya both jobs. So I appreciate you guys for doing that, and yeah, I'm finding someone to raid. We haven't raided an artist in a while, so maybe we should raid an artist. I'm trying to find an artist that I haven't raided, but it's so difficult. I feel like we've raided so many at this point. Looking to see if I can find any that has Pokemon art that they're doing. Any Pokemon artists? Keeping Maya and Ash off the streets. Exactly. We're keeping them off the streets. We're keeping them safe. You know? Wow. Sorry guys, I'm just scrolling through the artists, see if I can find any Pokemon stuff. Oh, we're getting to the low numbers here. 2 viewers. Yeah, check out the Patreon. Please check out Patreon or I cry. This one looks fun. I don't think we've rated this person. Not drawing. Let's just rate this person. It's not Pokemon art, but they're doing some things. I don't think we've rated this person. I could be wrong. Onamelli? Yeah, I hope you guys had a fun time. Go check out the YouTube. Go check out the Patreon. Subbing to the YouTube is free. And it does a lot for me. So please do. Yeah. Okay. Bye.